got your hood up. Get your hood up. Get your hood up. Hey. Oh, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you're back with your boy Muzzy McGee. Hot, 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 hot. Delicious. We're back for another live stream session, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to all you guys that are here right now. I want to say thank you guys for being here. I just got to set this up real quick to make sure that I have all the things that I need right now, as I said. Nizzle slizzle. Let's go. Right, nizzle on a slizzle, dog. I've been listening to way too much Snoop Dogg in the early 2000s. He says way too many izzles and snizzles. In any case, guys, setup is complete, I believe. Yeah. Shout out to you guys who are here today, guys. I go by the name Muzzy McGee. Shout out to those of you guys who can just stop by. Shout out to you guys who were here yesterday and here today. Shout out to you guys who are just joining the channel. I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. This was not what I'm trying to build. This channel is about 4 things. Okay, and the first 2 things involve the live stream, and the live stream is broken down into 2 individual parts: the practice session and the improvisational sections. The practice session is about me practicing. It's about you practicing. It's about us practicing together, so we can together get from the intermediate to the advanced, from the advanced to the expert, from the expert onto the virtuoso levels of guitar playing. We do that by following this basic structure. It will be warm-ups, scales, chords, different picking patterns, different strumming patterns, different chords and voicings, different chord progressions, as well as different cover songs and different licks of the week, so we can get to those levels to build the foundation of what we're trying to do in the second part, which is about me doing improvisational music. It's about me creating the best, trying to become the best improvisational musician I can by working on using that foundation and playing against backing tracks that you get to comment on in real life. You get to sit on your throne of judgment and judge me on how I'm doing, if I'm doing good, if I'm doing bad, if I'm doing better than yesterday, which is really, really important. So again, what I said to you, as I say to you, what I'm hoping is that you will feel comfortable and confident enough to where you can judge, you go to the playlist section of my channel, you will record yourself creating your own improvisational stuff next to the backing tracks or against the backing tracks that I have available there. And when you feel comfortable and confident enough, obviously, to upload those to YouTube, share those with me, and hopefully with your permission, and only with your permission, I'd like to discuss them on the channel to talk about how you attack the fretboard, how I've attacked the fretboard using the same song, and what we can do as a collective to get better. The third thing is what the whole channel is about. It's about me creating music in Logic Pro X every single day. It's about me using my skill set as a guitar player, my understanding of the fretboard, my understanding of the fretboard, my understanding of guitar, my understanding of all these things, music theory, to create the best music I possibly can. I will be singing, songwriting. I will be creating different backing tracks. I will be creating different singing, songwriting. I will be creating different synthesizer sounds, creating guitar solos and things of that nature. So 100% of the stuff I'll be putting out in the very beginning will be total shit. That's just what it is. It's part of the process. But not 100% of the stuff, obviously, I'll be putting out there will be in an effort for me to get better. The other 90% will be music that I will be creating for myself personally. 90% of that will be music I'm creating for myself personally. The other 10% will be split into 2 parts. Music I'm creating for other individual artists or people who want to work on different things together. And also with the other part is just me making musical scores for people who want to work on musical scores for that are basically people, short film directors in the area in which I live. Lastly, when people don't really watch the channel serves for me as a where I've been, where I am, and where I'm trying to go sort of situation. But when people comment in real time, when I go back and watch these videos, I can see real-time things that I can change that will be helpful to the channel. Now, with that being said, I ask people to go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the channel because it helps me get to net zero by getting a part of the YouTube Partnership Program and the Amazon Affiliate Program. But until that point, I have to ask people to make donations to the channel. There's 2 ways you can help out with that, which is the second part. You can donate to my Ko-fi account. That's ko-fi.com/Muzzy McGee, ko-fi.com/Muzzy McGee. I will make that link available in the chat. You can check it out. It's also in the description of every single video. You can donate as little as €1 to the account if you'd like to do that. There's an indirect way you can help out financially with the channel, which is through the cryptocurrency referral links. Again, the channel has nothing to do with cryptocurrency. However, I enjoy making music, but I also enjoy trading cryptocurrency, and I figured I'd share my passion of both of those things with you. One just happens to be helpful and an indirect way to help out with the channel, and here's how it helps out. When you sign up for any of the cryptocurrency websites on any of the platforms using the referral links I have, they will offer you perks and benefits that would not be offered to you unless you had a referral link. Whatever they offer you, they will in turn offer me as I'm the referring client, and they will offer you that opportunity to become a referring client after you have been on their sites and platforms after X amount of time. I say X because I don't know what the amount of time is. It's different. It varies for every different site. So when you sign up Spend 50 bucks or more. Whatever perks they offer you, they will in turn offer me. And as I'm using 15 to 20% of my total gains, basically between 50 and 100 bucks, to reinvest back in the platform, that's how it helps out. Again, you don't have to do it, again, but it is helpful to the channel. But the easiest way really is the third thing. The easiest way is just to like, comment, and subscribe to me, not only on YouTube, obviously on YouTube, and mainly on YouTube, but also subscribe to me across all other platforms. I'm currently available on Facebook, TikTok, Twitch, and Instagram. I am very active on Facebook and Instagram. I am not as active on Twitch, and I'm not active at all. I'm not as active on TikTok, and I'm not active at all on Twitch. But I ask people to sign up for those platforms because helping me grow those platforms will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel, and helping me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow those other accounts. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get started here today. As we said the other day, we are doing the E and F major scales. I don't know why I just did that. I closed right out of the thing that I need open the most, which is the chat. The reason I keep another instance of this live stream open on my chat is specifically because I've had issues in the past with being able to deal with the YouTube buffering system, which is like prevented people from being able to, or for me at least, from being able to see people who are commenting in real time, which is a little, it's not, I can't say it's the worst thing in the world, but it's definitely a little bit more than just mildly annoying. So I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste my coffee link into the channel, into the chat section of the channel right now. Here we are. Here is a Again, my hope is that, like, I'll always have donations as an option for people, but I'd like to reduce that. I'd like just for people to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, because that way I can just get a part of the YouTube partnership program, and then I wouldn't have to ask all these questions. It will always be available to you, but I can do less of it later. Again, here is a link to the link of the yeah, the lick of the week is here. So we can get started here, guys. I was just going to go over three things really quickly. Number one, I do curse on this channel. If cursing is an actual obstacle for you guys, then dare I say, this hurts me the most to say because I need as many subscribers as I can, but this may not be the actual channel for you. A lot of people I will suggest also curse on their channels. Brandon Dion is one of them. He's one of my favorite guitar influencers. He's a great teacher, and he's hilarious. But some people actually don't like it. Most of the people who watch the channel should be age eligible to watch the channel, because I age restrict my channel because I talk about cryptocurrency and you know, programs I'm trying to get involved with. Well, I guess no, that doesn't really count. But yeah, the second thing I tell people is that I don't take requests on this channel. This channel has nothing to do. It has nothing to do, or I'm not saying there's anything wrong with channels who take requests. It just doesn't really. It's not an effective way to become a better guitar player. I have talked about how I'm going to make available a list of songs that I will play against backing track wise, and people can donate money based on which one they want me to play. And then that I can absolutely do. That helps out with the channel because it helps me grow as an improvisational guitar player, and that is an effective way to help me grow this channel, or help me grow, help financially donate to the channel. Lastly, what was I going to say? Oh, if you have a question that takes more than 15, maybe 10, 15 seconds to answer, I ask that you either refrain to the end. You can ask them in the middle of the chat. I will tell you I'll go to the end, and I'll wait to the end to ask them or to answer them. Or you can just do the easy thing by liking and by subscribing to me on Facebook or Instagram, and I can answer those questions. Most of the people who watched my channel before will tell you that I go out of my way to answer those questions as quickly as I possibly can. Guys, we're going to start it with the no muffin topping, no Quasimodoing onto this spider picking exercise that we're doing at 90 beats per minute. Let's get it going today. Shout out to you guys. Shout out you. Let's go. Let's try to do better than yesterday. Shouldn't be that hard. muffin topping a little bit, but it sounded way better. It wasn't hard to beat yesterday, because yesterday I didn't do a very good job. Unfortunately, it happens sometimes. We have days like that. We're just warming up our fingies. Just because we're warming up our fingers does not give us an excuse to not do these exercises as correctly as we possibly can, okay? So let's get right into the John Petrucci Bite of the Mosquito style exercise at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Again, I'm shutting my eyes. For those of you back at home watching sound with me, why are you shutting your eyes? I'm trying to do my best not to stare at my fretboard, okay? So that's one of the techniques I figured out. I saw somebody else use like sleep, the sleep things. What do you call it? The sleep goggles. I don't know what you call them, but the sleep mask. Okay, that's something I might use, but to continue to take it off and put it back down just seems a little difficult. But that was one of the cleanest John Petrucci Bite of the Mosquito style exercises I've ever done. So I don't want to toot my own horn, but I'm kind of proud of myself. That was actually really dope. And it's important that every once in a while you give yourself credit when you do stuff. Like, don't always beat yourself up over stuff that's, not life and death, obviously. So, moral of the story, don't beat yourself up all the time, okay? I have a bad habit of doing it myself, so I just want to convey that message to other people who do the same thing. And I'm sure some of you do, okay? It's also not an effective way to continue to push yourself forward, okay? Yeah, let's go right into 190 beats per minute. Eyes shut. 190 beats per minute. Alternate spider picking pattern from the alternate spider picking pattern from the 1st to the 16th fret at 190 beats per minute. Let's get it going. In the air today? Like, these exercises are sounding way... to be fair, yesterday the exercises went over so terribly that today there was really no... For me, there was really nowhere else to go but up. I don't know. Something's weird is happening up in here. Got the lure. Shout out you guys. I'll do it after this. Happy Friday, y'all. Okay, I couldn't wait. I had to do it. Happy Friday, y'all. ended in the right spot too, which is good for me because a lot of times this week I have not been ending up in the right spot because I have been stopping beforehand unintentionally. Let me hit the pause button on this right there. Hit the gas, hit the brake. Now swerve, swerve. The song is called from Blackjack called "Ride and Swerve." Once never heard that song. The song was amazing back in the day, for me anyway. Let me go write this real quick. Happy Friday, y'all! Y'all the best. Got way too excited about that. But I'm pinning the message and sending you guys hundreds on hundreds on hundreds for being here on a Friday. Shout out to you guys. We're going to get right into the alternate, what is that called? The economy, no. Selective picking exercise that we will be working on using alternate picking, switching back from alternate picking to tapping. That's basically what that is. We're going to do it at 130, 140, and 150 because apparently I was doing it too quickly earlier this week and it did not come out well. Okay, especially now that I'm considering, not now that I'm keeping my eyes closed more often to make sure I'm not looking down at my fretboard makes it an element that makes it really, really hard. So I'm going to keep working on it. I forgot to turn down the volume, so for those of you whose eardrums I just busted out of their heads, I apologize sincerely. I did not mean to do that, and I am so sorry. I turned down the volume. We can now proceed at 140 beats per minute, same exercise, without destroying people's ear holes. Okay, those are kind of important when you're a musician. They're kind of important. And I say kind of because I believe, I don't know if it was Mozart or Beethoven, one of them that became deaf and had to use the floor of the theater in order to hear the reverberation because he was going deaf or was deaf or whatever. I don't remember which one was which because I'm bad at history. Same exercise. All right. Now that we've done that at 140, we can now move up to 150 and feel confident in our skill set levels, even though that we completely fucked up. So, yeah. Let's try to do this better. Let's try to do it better at 150. I don't really didn't have to do that, but I really want to start doing things better. And when I have the time to do them, I'm going to spend the time doing them. Sometimes I'm not going to have the time to re-go over exercises. I have to take a mental note or write them down in a book to make sure that I'm doing as best as I possibly can. I'm probably going to start keeping a notebook open on this, or a notebook on this channel, that I can just write things down when I screw over, fuck up an exercise, and I can go back and say, hey, I really need to spend a little bit more time off the stream to work on this stuff, because it is important, and I just want people to understand. I want you to see the process, but inviting you in on the process also requires me understanding and showing you the parts that I fuck up. Because it's going to happen, guys. It's going to happen, and that's what I want people to understand. You see these influencers on the internet, and you'll see the video that they did. You didn't see the 3 fucking 4, 5, 6, 7 months it took them just to put together that video. You don't see that part, okay? And this channel also helps. I hope this channel serves for you guys also as a form of encouragement to show people that it's okay to fuck up. It's okay to not be good at something for a while. It's okay for that. That's actually better. I was watching this old performance of like MGMT, and like I was watching this old performance of Kendrick Lamar when they were first performing. Imagine Kendrick Lamar performing at a bookstore. Just terrible. It looked so bad, but it's like when you see where he is now, you appreciate it, because you're just like, I understand the work that goes into to build his craft. He deserves all the accolades, you know, just as an example, all the accolades he deserves, because I saw him put in the work. You know what I mean? But I also wanted to share for you guys as a form of, there will be moments where you will be discouraged, but I'm hoping that you can see these and push past it, okay? Let's get right to it. We're at 190 beats per minute, guys. Again, if you remember, we're doing the E and the F major scales today, followed by, we're not going to Yunanda. We're going to go right into the E minor and F minor pentatonic scales after that. So we're going to start in first position. Again, eyes closed, because we are trying not to look at our fretboards. Remember, let's get it going. Second position, E major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, E major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Woo! Sorry that took a little bit longer. Fourth position, E major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. position, fifth position, E major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, yeah, sixth position, E major scale, 190 beats per minute, let's go. Seventh position, E major scale, 190 beats per minute, let's go. Again, my eyes are closed to make sure that I'm not staring at my fretboard. I'm not being weird, I promise. Well, that's up for debate, but you know what it is. Position or the octave position of the E major scale, 190 beats per minute, let's go. Guys, we're going to get right into the F major scales at 190 beats per minute. If you're writing in the live stream and my eyes are shut, just understand. Dude, you are awesome, man. I appreciate you. Let me put this on pause for a second. Guys, every like and subscription really helps so much to me. Like, it's stupid that I only have like 95 or 96 subscribers and I'm just building this thing little by little. But it's so much, like, this means so much to me when people do this stuff because it's like, it's appreciative that it's my work or the stuff that I'm trying to build here is being appreciated by people. So I want to say thank you, man. I appreciate you. So let me get right back to this. Again, I'm keeping my eyes closed. If you're practicing back at home with me, understand you do not have to play it at the same tempo, okay? If you have to take the tempo Dionanda, you got to do what you got to do. And again, my accent for Australians is terrible, I gots to have my coffee. Gots to get it. Comes from that. Shout out to you guys, man. Thank you so much for subscribing. I hope that more people will. Because, again, I want to get a part of the YouTube partnership program as quickly as I possibly can so I can stop asking people to make donations. I fucking hate doing that, and I don't want to sell things on this channel except for stuff that I actually used in an effort to try to get these companies to continue to make the products I like. Like these strings, these Diodario strings, you know, these Tordex jazz picks that I love so much. Even the big ones that I use. But, you know, I'm not advertising the big ones because, you know, I like them, but apparently smaller ones are better for pinch harmonics. Doesn't matter. Let's get right into the F major scale, 190 beats per minute, guys. Let's get it going. position, F major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, B major scale, F major scale, I'm sorry. Third position, F major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. My mind's everywhere today. I'm such a mess. Fourth position, F major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Go. Fifth position, F major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Again, my eyes are shut because I'm trying to not look at the fretboard. I'm not just a weird person, okay? Fifth position. Yeah, sixth position now. Let's go. F major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, F major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the eighth position, the octave position, the F major scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Guys, we're going to go right into the pentatonic scales. We're going to start with the E minor pentatonic scale and then go to the F minor pentatonic scale. Again, I'm going to shut my eyes because I'm trying to make sure that I am, yeah, dude, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't even see, this happens to me every time I close my eyes. Dude, Scales, practicing your scales and chords are foundational. Okay, I tell people to make sure that you're practicing those every single day. There's no substitute. Now, I'm trying to find better and more fun ways for us to learn this stuff. But as of right now, I'm all ears. Okay, I'm learning this stuff with you guys. I'm nowhere near. I'm just like one of the guys who's taking initiative in the class so that we can all go and study together. You know what I mean? I'm the guy that's initiating us all going to the library to study together. So that's what we're doing. This is basically what the live stream is about. It's about us practicing together. Because I'm not saying I'm better than the people who are watching my channel. I just work a little bit harder, but I'm just like trying to move the class forward, if that makes any sense. But yeah, playing against a metronome is really important, and playing your scales every single day is really important. It's foundational. You'll see, and I'll use this as an example. Like when you have like basketball coaches teaching people how to do layups. Okay, they teach you how to do layups when you're like 4 or 5. You understand how to do layups. You understand how to shoot free throws. Basketball players do layups and free throws in every practice. Why? Because these are foundational elements to their skill set. Okay, learning how to do those basic shots. That's basically, that's the game. Learning how to make those easy shots is what it is, and so they do them every single day. And that's similar to what we're doing here with scales. These are the layups and the free throws are what we're trying to do. It's a little bit more than that. This is really more like, if I had to describe it, this is literally more like cardio and conditioning before the season, if I was to make the metaphor stick. 190 beats per minute, guys. We're starting with the E minor pentatonic scale. Let's go. I can figure out where it is. Second position, let's go. Woo! Third position, let's go. E minor pentatonic scale, let's go. Position, E minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, E minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the sixth position, the octave position of the E minor pentatonic scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Guys, we're going to finish up here with these E, F minor pentatonic scales, and then we're going to get right into the Find the note. We did F yesterday, so we're going to do E today. Switching between E and F because they're both natural. Natural notes, I should say. F, first position, let's go. Minor pentatonic, let's go. Just want to make sure that I was still on. We are. We on. Second position, let's go. F major scale, F minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute, let's go. F minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Position, F minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Yeah. Fifth position, F minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the sixth position, or the octave position, the F minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Let's get right into it, y'all. We're going to do the E. Find the note, E. Again, find the note is an exercise suggested by John Petrucci, a very famous guitar player. John Petrucci. Joe Satriani, a very famous conservatory kid guitar player. Check him out. He's an older guy now. He's like probably in his 60s. Probably 60s and 70s. No, 60s probably. It's hard to tell. If you've ever seen him before, it's hard to tell. He just doesn't have any hair, so he stayed perfectly the same for his whatever. Doesn't matter. What was I trying to say? Yeah, check him out. He suggests this exercise, very simple. He said everybody who is an intermediate player, somebody who knows guitar songs and chords, even one or a couple chords, couple songs, couple scales, you should be able to find the note anywhere on the fretboard, which is what we're going to do. And so this exercise, we're going to do the plus 12, minus 12 method, which is basically, if you know the fret number below the 12th fret, it is, you add 12 to that number, at or below the 12th fret. You add 12 to that number, and you find its position above or at the 12th fret. If you know its position below the 12th fret or above the 12th fret, you subtract 12 from that number, okay? It's that simple, plus 12, minus 12. Because the E note starts, because we're doing E today, E is open. We consider that 0, so you're going to play that plus 12 is going to be at the 12th fret. You subtract 12 from 12, you get 0. You add 12 to 0, you get 12. That's how you find its octave position, so you go. On the low E string, that's what it sounds like. And on the high E string, it's identical, position-wise. So it's at 0 and 12 on the bottom E string and the top E string. Now we're going to go to the A string, which I believe is, where were we yesterday? A. Then we're at 7 and 19 on the A string. Again, you add 12 to 17, you get 19. You subtract 12 from 19, you get 7. So we're at 7 and 19 on the A string. Then we're going to go back to the E string, which is open to 12. Very simple. And back to open to 12 on the high E string. Then on the B string, we're going to go to 5 and 17. Again, you add 12 to 5, you get 17. You subtract 12 from 17, guys, you get 5. Very simple stuff. We're going to open 12 on the top E string. Then open in 12 on the bottom E string. Back to 7 and 19 on the A string. Then we're going to go to the D string, which puts us to, you guessed it, guys, it's 2 and 14. Y'all are so smart. You add 12 to 2, you get 14. You subtract 12 from 14, you get 2. Very simple stuff, guys. Now back to the 7 and 19 on the E string, or on the A string. Then we're back to open and 12 on the E string, on the low E string, which coincidentally puts us at open and 12 on the top E string. Not coincidentally, but. And on the B string, we are at 5 and 17 on the B string. Then we're going to go to the G string, which puts us at 921. 921 on the G string. And back to 2 and 14 on the D string. Then back to 7 and 19 on the A string. And we're going to finish up here with the bottom E string, which puts us at open to 12 on the bottom E string. We're going to end this exercise the way that I like to end these exercises personally, which is like this, with the slides. Actually, I got to do that again. Let's get right into the... Thank you guys for being here. If you haven't done so already, I'd love for you to take the time to go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel, like the videos. If not, either way, I should be telling you guys I'm thankful that you guys are here regardless, because I'm not telling you, but I mean it. It's like, it does mean a lot when people are showing up. It means that they're either trying to learn or they're trying to support me. In any case, it's a win-win. Guys, we're going to do the E diminished chords, and we're going to follow those up with the diminished and augmented chords today, which I'm happy about because these are usually the easier days. There happens to be one that's just a little bit different than the ones that we've done previously, which is the very first one that we're doing on the E diminished chords. But we're going to keep this book open, and I'm going to try to do some of these with my eyes closed. As of right now, I don't think that that's going to be the case. So let's get right into it. Shout out you guys for being here. Happy Friday to all of you. Let's get it going, okay? Or as the Beastie Boys would say, let's get it going full steam. Oh, actually, I really like that. Wow. You know what? I'll start with this one. No, you have to start with this one. Okay, so I can't do that. I can't do that one. this chord right. Here we go. Let's go to these inside chords that sound a little something like this right here. Time, okay? Rhythm chords. Yeah. I'm doing this with my eyes closed. This is not as hard as you would think, but now back to the bottom 4-string chords, guys, which are sound less than like this, right? Sure. Going to the E augmented chords, guys. This is what it sounds like in the beginning. The E augmented chord, like this right here. Well, that's not right at all. So. Let's go right into these inside chords, which hopefully will be easy. Okay, so I'm not going to go over these too much because they're very easy. So when you're doing the inside chords, basically this is going to be the basic shape. When you're doing the inside chords, you're doing this. When you're doing the rhythm chords, you just add that pinky, keep all of these the same. You add this one. And then when you're doing the bottom 4-string chords, you're just going to, instead of barring up and being the G string, you're just going to lift up the index finger and play it like this. And you're going to play that in 3 different positions, from the first, on the 1st fret, on the 5th fret, and on the 9th fret. I'm talking about basically where your index finger is going to go. So it's going to sound like this with the inside chords. right there. You see it? So it's just gonna sound like this. Bottom 4 string chords, which is, as I said before, you're just, instead of barring off the G and the B string, you're just going to lift up that and play the G string. So it's going to sound like this. Now, guys, we're going to get right into the F diminished and F augmented chords. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing, guys. I appreciate all of you guys for being here. If I haven't seen your comment, I'm checking back here real quick. For the love of guitars with Keith. I will check that out, man, for sure. I have, and again, like I said before, you guys, I don't have an issue with people recommending channels or recommending influencers that are just going to help us get better. That's our goal here today. Not here today. Our goal here all the time is to become the best we possibly can be. We can't do that without looking at every option that we have. And those options are there, available on the internet, on different platforms like Instagram and Facebook. And sometimes I'm okay with looking at different platforms as well. If you guys know any influencers, know any different exercises, know anybody who can recommend things, please don't hesitate to suggest that in the comment section. Now, I won't play them on the channel. Unless it's something that's really, really helpful, really inventive for the channel. But at the same time, guys, I will go out of my way to make sure that I'm looking at their stuff because I want to get better too. That's what that's the part of the live stream. Live stream is about us getting better. Okay, that's what it's about. It's also about me improving, but that's, you know, we'll do that in about 20 minutes. So, oh, I didn't show these to you. F diminished, F minor chords. F diminished and F augmented chords, not minor chords. What the hell am I talking about? What the hell am I talking about? What the hell are you talking about, bro? Here are the bottom 4 strings. And again, you don't really have to look at these too much because of the fact that they are basically identical. So let's finish up with these bottom 4 string chords, guys. If you type something and I don't see it, guys, it's because, not just because I'm shutting my eyes, but it's also because I am on a different screen, okay? And I often do that just to make sure that I'm concentrated as much as I possibly can. Because sometimes I will see little flashes of the comments in my eyes, and I'll be like, "Oh God, I gotta look at them," as opposed to be working on what we're supposed to be working on. Anyway, F diminished chords. Let's go to the inside chords that sound a little something like this. Oh, that's why. right into the bottom 4 string, or the rhythm chords, which I believe should sound a little something like this. No, that's not right either. I was up one more. I was close. Damn. Let's go right into the bottom 4 string chords. Oh, shit. All right. I didn't want to do this one like this. Okay. All right. Right here again. And here. F augmented chords, guys. Let's start with the F augmented chords, the outside the melody chord. Shout out to you guys. Happy Friday again to everyone who is here. Thank you for being here. Let's get it going, okay? Let's go right into the inside chords. Again, you guys know these, okay? You know them because they're not hard to learn, okay? Same shapes, okay? The same thing, same concept. You're going to keep this barred off, the G and the B string barred off. You're going to play the same shape. When you go to the rhythm chords, you add the pinky. When you go to the bottom 4 string chords, it's going to sound like this. So you're just going to take your finger, your index finger, off the B string, and you're going to just play the G string as opposed to barring it off. So let's go with the inside chords. Let's go! Inside chords. Rhythm chords, my bad. Bottom 4 string chords, let's go. Lift up that index finger, let's go. We finished. We're done with the chords, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, we finished with the chords. Shout out to you guys for being here for this part, this whole session. For the part that sucks the most, okay? Check out the videos that we're about to put, well, the video. Check out the, what is it called? The Lick of the Week. I have it posted, okay? Again, I'm just going to work on the first couple of measures because that's all I'm good for today, okay? We only have 4 or 5 minutes, to work on this. Then we're going to work on the OD Polyphia riff, and then we got to work on the improvisational stuff. So we're going to finish up with this. Yeah. This is like Miami. I don't have hair, but if I did, there's be hair flowing about with the wind in my Lamborghini Countach going down in Miami somewhere. Yeah. This fucking riff rips, dude. This shit is awesome. I'm sorry, dude. I love guitar, and especially this style of guitar playing. This chord, this fucking thing rips, dude. So it sounds like this. Actually, it feels more natural to alternate pick this than it does sweeping downward, which is what I was trying to do. I was trying to play it like, but it feels more natural just to alternate pick it. That's all the time I'm going to have to work on that to get. Again, it's in the description of, or in the chat section of the video if you'd like to work on that on your own. That's the lick of the week that we're working on. Particularly, I'm going to go back to the metronome now. We're going to go to 100 beats per minute. We're going to start working on the ABC, the OD Polyphia riff, which sounds like this. That's probably the best time I've ever played that riff before in my life. So let me just start with the beginning. Keep doing that riff again. The beginning part. You boys gotta stop there. I have to stop there. I have to stop there. I have to stop there. This is the first time I've played that almost perfectly through, at least at 100 beats per minute. 100 beats per minute. We just started today. I want to end on a high note. Please forgive me. I gotta end on a high note. Okay. Give me this one today, guys. Please. That's the best one I've ever done. It may sound like shit on the channel, but for me, this is a huge improvement. It's a massive improvement today. It's a Friday. I gotta end today on Friday on a good note. Please let me finish. Let me have this, guys. If you haven't done so already, I'd very much love for you to like, comment, subscribe to the channel right now if you haven't done so already. I'm going to keep pushing through. We're going to start working right now on the backing tracks. You guys get to sit on your throne of judgments and judge me for what is about to happen right now, which may be good, may not be good. We don't know. That's what improvisational music is about. We don't know. We're just playing, guys. We're just flowing. We're flowing, okay? Let's flow, flow, flow. It's been great hanging out with you guys. Sorry for been running on scales today. Dude, you're the best, man. I appreciate you. I'm sorry I didn't see this comment beforehand. Thank you. I appreciate you coming here, stopping by, liking the comments, or liking, talking to me in the channel. I just want to say thank you again for being here on a Friday. I know some of y'all got to skedaddle. I'm appreciative of all you guys that can be here, even if it's only for a few minutes. I hope that you'll take the time during this period of time, at least to like, comment, and subscribe to the videos. And if you can't, you can always watch the videos. I keep these all in the replay section of my channel. I haven't changed a lot this year as far as the scales and the exercises. And starting in January, I will be moving more quickly. Okay, I'm just trying to get into a flow. My whole goal was to start and do these every single day. I've been doing these every single day for over 500 consecutive days, or 550, 570 at this point. So we're almost at the 2-year marker, and I'm gonna start pushing the envelope a little bit. Okay, that's just what's gonna happen. That's what's we gonts to do it. Okay, we're not gonna do it. We're gonsta. Okay, so let's get right to it. Backing tracks, baby. F major. Chords in this one are F major, D minor, B flat, and C major. So we're going to bar these off. So it's going to start here. Then we're back to here. Not a great one for me personally, but at least the OD Polyphia riff came out pretty good today for me, at the very least. Last one, guys. Let's get right to it. We almost finished. We almost done. This one's in E major because we just have to follow two natural scales this week, two natural chords. Chords E, B, F sharp, minor, and A. And B. one of these were particularly interesting or any good today, but at the same time, we're still going to continue to attack the fretboard the way that we have to attack the fretboard. We're going to continue pushing the limits, guys. There's no substitute for boneheaded repetition, boneheaded practice. I usually go over my spiel at the end, but guys, I'm not going to do that anymore because it's a waste of time, and I could be working on different things at this time, like getting better at guitar, for instance, or working on putting out music, because that 5-10 minutes it takes me to go over my spiel, as I do in the beginning, it just doesn't seem right to do it twice. But again, I just ask people to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Guys, I want to say thank you for being here on a Friday. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you will join me tomorrow. For those of you who weren't able to be here today, you can always watch these videos in the replay section, as I keep all of them. And as I said before, and I will say it again, guys, we're going to keep getting better every single day. We're going to keep pushing those limits. Guys, I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel, and this is what I'm trying to build. I'm going to continue to build this thing brick by brick. With your help, we can make it happen more quickly. Happy Friday, y'all!